You gotta teach our youth how to visualize success. Welcome back to another rendition of this King's Conversation with some of my great friends here.
Yes, sir.
Let the boys introduce themselves.
Come on in. We got a full house tonight, baby. Go ahead and start with me, man. They call me goddamn Tron, aka Cookie, aka King, your favorite kid folk nigga. And I'll pass it on to my right.
It's your boy Sleepy here, Kenny, follow for all day. I just want to get back to about the great conversation, King's Conversation with all the brothers here. Pass it to my brother right here.
It's your boy B, brother. Be easy, however you want to go about it.
Commish.
Yes, sir. You know, we're trying to bring y'all something nice and strong that's going to be organic and just keep growing from y'all support and y'all love. We want to be interactive with y'all. You know, we want to grow to a point where we can have events and, actually touch, we get in touch with y'all. We actually want to make a real impact and be personable with everybody. So, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
What's up, man? It's King. Definitely, man. Glad to be right back in it. As he said, bringing it to you, man. Like, just trying to stay versatile and definitely organic and homegrown is what you will see. So, it's some classics that's going to be in the making. And then we'll be coming to you soon, man. Just King's Conversation, baby. That's what we doing.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm just John. I'm the light skin. I'm here for the call. That's it. Boy, fool. I'm Mel, and one of the young ones just trying to absorb what I can.
Hey, this Ike, you go to Subway, don't ask for ketchup. You know what I'm saying? That's some wisdom right there. That's wisdom.
Order tuna.
Because if it ain't back in the line, he's gonna be pissed. That's a tip.
That's good.
That's it. Y'all niggas just said some profile shit. I don't even know what to say. Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna shed some light on this voting thing here. It's very important, man, that we go out and vote. It's a very important runoff right here. Local election.
Yes.
Sir.
Especially where we at in Atlanta right now, unfortunately Stacey didn't make it, but we got a runoff going between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. And
go Dogs.
There you go. That's it.
And if y'all motherfuckers vote for Herschel Walker, I'm just saying. I mean, they asked the man, do you support women? He said, I love the women about Brooklyn. I said, God damn, bitch, what the fuck? Anyway,
Yes, sir.
I don't give a fuck who you vote for and none of us too. And then, my brother could comment on this, all of them. But, get out and vote. Do something.
Please.
Our ancestors died for no reason. You just gonna sit at home, bro? Come on, man. Any voice, nigga. Any voice you can get out there and just vote, period. I don't care who you vote for, bro. Vote.
We don't care who you voted for, but I'm going to just let y'all know. Herschel Walker said, we got too many trees. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
He from Texas.
He from Texas. Hey, I just want to say this though. On real, I just want to think about this. For the ones that say I don't go vote because my vote don't count, ponder this. If your vote don't count, why wouldn't our ancestors allow the people? Why they fought so hard to keep us from voting?
Right.
And then when we got it, and all these people don't risk their lives for it, we want to sit up and say our vote don't count.
Right.
Just think about that, man.
And let me piggyback on that. If your vote didn't count, why they working so hard to take it away from you?
Thank you.
I mean, hell, you do that what you will.
I looked my shit up, I found out I was white. No, I'm saying,
Hold on,
when I looked up, real talk.
I didn't hear you.
I looked up my information on my voter registration, and it said I was a Caucasian male.
Ain't that
Makes
something?
sense.
They want to count the vote.
Wow.
Look, because that's an extra Caucasian American. I mean, that's in America.
Either way, it don't matter. Damn.
You correct that though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, let me ask you something. Did y'all hear about people that stayed like I would say like north side or whatever, or had properties in different counties that they were coming to where they had their own property and trying to vote again?
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard a couple
about
years.
that.
People doing that a couple years ago.
That's like voter fraud.
Yeah, man.
That is.
Still, it's still attempts.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know what?
they
They
caught
just,
it.
they just didn't start that.
They caught. I know. But they caught it.
Yeah.
So is it something that says if you early vote that you voted already in this county?
No, that's why they hate early voting so much. Because it does, when you early vote, it automatically says this person done voted.
Okay.
You know
so
what
how
I'm
did
saying?
that person vote?
You probably wait until the day and vote.
Oh, okay.
Why you think I've been trying to take early voting?
Or they did a mail in.
I'm about to say you get the absentee now.
Right. I'll tell y'all the truth, man. I was in Kuwait and I was in Iraq, right? I was in Saudi too. But when we were out there, it happened so both times election time came. So the base was basically telling us, look, you know what I'm saying, we need y'all to vote. They got but basically ballots and everything set up on base. They actually didn't mail any of our ballots because most of the states said no early voting. And this was back in 1999, 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
So everybody that, I love America, I love my veterans, y'all didn't even let us vote. Y'all didn't even let us vote.
That's cold.
And I'm out fighting the war for you. So yeah.
Oh, they weren't talking about
No.
our veterans. They veterans.
They veterans. Right. Cause every war movie got
we love our veterans.
white folks.
We love our
Yeah, we do. We do. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the veteran thing worth us. Keep it moving.
Anybody want to shine any more light on that though?
Oh, except for Mel, man, you know what the hell we was talking about.
Almost
Yeah,
definitely.
man. Yeah, he was in the airport too. Yeah, come on now.
Right.
Just,
What?
Hey, yeah, go ahead.
just happy Veterans Day. So all your vets out there, they definitely need your support every day. We don't need a free meal one day. I know, whole year. Just letting that be known. If you got people downrange,
That rundown that you said you were gonna do?
what's that?
That rundown that you had.
Oh, you damn right. I got some goods.
Wow,
I got some goods.
Oh yeah, he listed everywhere veterans could get free meals and free shit. And
damn right.
nigga, he
You hit all the
Oh,
spots.
you damn! I hit Freddy's for a voucher. I hit Texas
Him and
Roadhouse
his
for
wife
a
Mel,
voucher.
just like me and my wife, they went to Bonnie and Clyde. They get everything.
Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Chili's, Applebee's, and at the end of the night, fucking fucking triple. I served for a reason. Get that free meal.
Hey, I went to Dick's Sporting Goods for no reason, but I was playing pack of socks for 50 cents. I'm wearing them right now, yeah. Veterans Day, girl. I was passing by. Happy Veterans Day, man.
What? You gonna give it to me? I'm gonna stop.
But these all feel good.
If
too,
you gonna
man.
give it to me, I serve for a reason.
Yeah.
So that's just we serve every day. We don't serve one day out the year. We downrange. We in predicaments we don't want to be in.
Right.
Tron know about it. Kenny know about it. We was in negative 45. Unholy temperature.
Alaska.
Doing what we gotta do.
Why
So
not?
support your veterans. Give them a call. Show them some love. That's all.
Right. And that's for any color. All vets.
True.
Vets.
All vets.
Love you.
All of us.
Salute on that.
All of us.
Sure.
Alright, that good on that?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next one I want to talk about is something that really touched me. TakeOff, man. I was really a fan of Migo boys, man. The Migo boys.
You know that really hit hard, man. It seems like every episode we doing, we saying R.I.P. to somebody. Dolph. I mean, Nip hit me hard like Pac and Big. You know what I'm saying? Mo. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to get emotional right now, but man, it's so many of these young talented black men dying at the hands of young talented black men half the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be generic and just come out and be general and say we need to fix the culture. Actually, if I ask y'all to do that, I think I need to come with a solution first. You know what I'm saying? Just say follow me. If not, follow somebody that you care about. So the only thing I can do right now is say the hood, the race needs therapy. Of course we do. Everybody knows that. Yeah, we'd be dumb to say we don't. Everybody knows we do. So reach out to somebody and just talk through it. If you got friends that want to murder somebody, or you got friends that just talking too much and just want to do some wild shit and go to somebody's hood for no reason. Scarface said it the best. Your hood ain't no harder than mine. Anybody could die. It's by design that we killing each other because they put us in they red line stuff and they just didn't feed us. Nigga, we eat each other. We do. I mean, it's just gonna take a couple of us to just think outside the box. For all my youngest, for all my older cats too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The OGs need to really talk to the young ones. We got knowledge, but we just shut the fuck up and we don't give it to them, man. And we wondering why they kill themselves, why they be doing it, man. We did the same shit. It's the end of the cycle. I did the same shit when I was young. Yeah, I joined gangs. I was gang affiliated, non-active, but what I'm saying is, man, if I just had an older nigga to teach me and just sit me down, but half our parents were just working so hard to give us the chances that we need right now. We all need healing. That's all I got to say on that, man. My brother can comment on that, man. It hurt. TakeOff hurt, bro.
Yeah, that's deep, man. And that cycle can keep the trauma. The trauma so deep in our community. That's like, damn, where you start? So I take it upon myself whenever I get around somebody that I can touch, some young brother I can touch, and I dig into them. I was just, like I mentioned, mentoring some kids, well, some younger frat brothers of mine, and through conversation, realizing that, damn, on surface, y'all niggas dapping and clean and shit, you know what I mean? But once you get to conversating and digging into them young men, you realize it's some deep trauma. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be unlocked and let go. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk a dark alleyway and you blind, you're bound to run into a goddamn wall. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? And this shit was hurtful because it's like, damn, every time niggas look at his phone, and I ain't just saying that it's just celebrities, but it's, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you know, somebody that's, I put it like this. Majority of our kids look up to entertainers, which we should. So we got to find a way to change the narrative. And I believe that by us having this platform as young black men successful in our own lanes, we done figured out we got our own lanes and we know how to control our own lanes. We know what success look like. It don't have to be a motherfucking $300,000, $400,000 car.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Going to the strip club, throwing a motherfucking college tuition at a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It could be something different. Like, nigga, I can kick back, sit back and watch my little girl blow bubbles. You see what I'm saying? I mean, for the solution is men, you know you've been through your own trauma, right? And you figured it out. Put your hand on somebody else that you can physically put your hand on. You know what I'm saying? And say, listen, man, why don't you call me, man? Come through and kick it, man. Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And through conversation, you can, you know, and you can start to unlock trauma. Trauma and DNA can get passed on.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Yes, sir.
It do. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It gets passed on.
It's embedded in your DNA.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of trauma that our great grandparents had, we probably still got. Well, ain't no problem about it. We still got this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to find a way, you know what I'm saying, as responsible adults, black men, you know what I'm saying, to sweep our front porch. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? We can't, it's impossible for us to change the whole culture. We can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though we want to put our hands on the shit, we would love to do the shit.
You said sweep the front porch?
Sweep your own front porch. You know that's an old throwback song.
Take your feet off goddamn groundhog.
Put on you know what I'm saying?
I like that, bro.
But once we, you know what I'm saying, and that's our responsibility.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's our responsibility. And I hold that shit to a high standard. Young motherfucker come around me, man. I'm putting my hands on you, man. How you doing, man?
Straight up, hey.
How your family, man? How your mama doing?
That's big.
You know what I'm saying? It's just simple
Each
like
and every
that.
one of us did that tonight without even noticing.
But it's something that was trained to us because we caught that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our folks raised us right. You know what I mean? To say the least. But when I come around somebody and they see you care, if you just ask, it's real simple. If you just say, you know what, man, how your mama, how your family, man?
You never know what somebody's going to stop.
And it's been so many young kids, young adults, young men that I really talk to, right? That'll be like,
salute to you on that too, though, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. That'll be like, man, my mama tripping. Here we go. It's showtime. So look, man, what's going on? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they really need somebody level-headed to talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, let you know, hey man, that's fucked up what you did. Cause I'm talking about, I'm gonna tell you it's fucked up.
Open the eyes.
You better.
That's fucked up what you did, man. But I'm gonna give you a solution on how to fix that shit.
Right.
Cause a lot of motherfuckers, they'll just say, man, you know, that's fucked up, bro. Why you doing that shit?
No solution.
Why you dumbass?
No solution.
But you ain't shit. You can go mountain
You ain't
nothing.
shit.
And then they just get all the negative shit that they always
Boom,
got.
boom, boom. It was building up.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
why they
saying?
ain't got no respect for elders.
Insert another topic. I don't even know what the in-betweens with this football player at Virginia, but I know it was some trauma.
Oh, that's definitely trauma right
It's trauma, man, for you kid up. Man, y'all, black men, y'all got scholarship. I know they on scholarship.
They said the boy was on the team.
Witnesses
and
say
he got kicked off.
Hold on. So for the audience, that's one of what we talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean,
no.
go ahead.
Just explain that situation right there. You
Okay,
talking about
so
Virginia. Yeah.
University
Just
of
for
Virginia.
content.
University of Virginia football players. One of the players killed 3 other of his teammates, and I think 2 other people. Or one
Right.
of
Shot
He wasn't on the team no more. He wasn't on the
Shot
team
the
no more.
bus up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, man,
there was a club. They was in the class together.
Right,
So the class had decided to go to Washington D.C. to see. I think it was a play or something.
right.
So what it was is a mixture. Because when I first saw it, I thought the football team was coming back from somewhere, but it wasn't. The 3 football players that was on there was 4. The one he didn't get hurt, but he was a witness. The dude that got kicked off the football team, like you said, was on that bus, so he was in that class.
Yeah.
So that's why he was there. He was off the football team, so it was a class trip that they had planned. So they came back from Washington D.C. and came back, and one of the witnesses said the whole time, the 3 dudes that he shot from the football team, they never interacted. Before he got off the bus, the same witness said, I heard him say, I'm tired of y'all always talking about me.
Yeah.
So when
Bullying,
you said
man.
trauma,
Bullying.
I'm like, he definitely does, because I knew that.
It's a
Yeah.
build up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna sugarcoat shit. Our community is great for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've had a young
Take it out
brother.
on each other.
Right, I had a young brother sit there and talk to me. He was like, man, a lot of the ages that I kick it with, he hang around majority of the ages. He's a young black dude, right?
Mhm.
He said, man, I hang around them because they don't make fun of me. Growing up in high school and shit, I got made fun of my own people.
That's why I joined
You know
the
what I'm
game.
saying?
Let me ask.
You heard me? That's why I joined the
Let
game.
me tap in on that. Boy, you don't have the shoes.
Come on, man.
Like
Get on that bus,
on
man.
the jacket.
My
Yeah.
daughter, bro.
Come on.
I had to have a conversation with my daughter. She in the STEM program,
Come on, man.
cheering, won competitions, doing this, doing that, like
So beautiful.
doing everything possible
Right.
that she can, cheering 4 games a week, not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, she was like, Daddy, I don't want to go to school today. I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity. What's up, mama? We just having conversation, talk.
Right.
They talking about me because I got creases in my motherfucking shoes. Nigga,
What?
my fucking shoes crease.
They still doing that?
I got a crease
Yes,
in my
yes,
fucking
yes.
shoes.
Absolutely.
Nigga,
That's crazy.
can you understand, bro? Can you understand?
But see, that creates a whole nother degree of trauma.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Now
You gotta break
go.
down somebody.
Piggyback off his
Yeah,
yours.
She can fuck around and work for NASA.
Right.
Yeah.
But piggyback off
But she being stuck at this point, like,
She
I got
remember
50 creases right here.
Bro, I had to pick my baby up out the goddamn mud, and she just said, Daddy, can I cry on your shoulder? I said,
Yeah, man. You know the same thing happened to Khalid, man. I never forget. The dude was in 4th, 5th grade, and I can't lie. I didn't have it like I got it now. So yeah, I bought this J's from the flea market. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, bro. The nigga came home one day. Yeah, Nick came home one day, bro, and the nigga was just in his closet. Like Titi said, I think you need to talk to your son. What's wrong? What's wrong? What can I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with Kai? So I go upstairs and stuff. He ain't in the room. He up there. I went in his room again like, Kai. Hey, Dad. Nigga, I look at the closet. The fuck? The nigga in the closet, man. The nigga said, bro, they basically joned him all day because I think the number 23 of the Jordan patch peeled off his shoe. So all day long, they was like, you got on face. You got on fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, talking about them Jordans and shit. Another reason why I don't really fuck with Jordan, but I mean, Jordan can give a fuck about his goddamn community anyway. That's a side story. Yeah. But anyway, man, Khalid crying, man. I had to hold my boy, and then I was like, man, you okay, man? And he was like, Dad, man, they making fun of my shoes. Boy, get put your shoes on, put whatever on, grab your jacket, we going to the store. So I took that nigga to goddamn a shoe store, bought that nigga the new goddamn Kyrie Irvings or whatever.
Yep.
Pause on that. So we talking about that next episode. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Bought them a brand new Kyrie's or whatever. They call me 100-something or whatever. But I said, look, do me a favor. And I said, man, take the receipt. You got one or two choices, Khalid. You could wear these shoes and take that receipt to school and then show them, you know what I'm saying, I got money. My family got money. Or you could wear them same J's to school tomorrow and ignore them. He looked at me and he was like, what you want me to do? I said, nah, what you want to do?
Exactly. Yeah.
Man, do you know the next morning, TT took me, the school bus picked him up and everything. I went in his room. Them Kyrie Irvings was still sitting in the box and a receipt on top. But he took that road.
But that's why he is.
That's why he is how he is now.
Today, man. He's solid. He's solid.
I mean, you gotta think that boy what? He ain't 21 working for the VA.
Ain't 21 years.
Making $26 an hour. Good money. Because he learned then, I can give a fuck about what is on my nigga. I'm wearing Nike right. I can give a fuck about this shit. This shit could say Russell Wilson on it. I don't give a fuck. Shaq's, whatever the fuck. But I during that moment, it was a teaching moment.
That's what I was just finna say. Go ahead.
So every man here knows it's teaching moments in your life that you went through, shit that you went through. It's niggas right now locked up, and they still going through a teaching moment. But even for them niggas, when you get out, extend it, and man, bruh, that positivity that you talking about. Yeah. I don't want to spoil the movie, the new Black Panther movie, but whoever the new Black Panther is, when that Black Panther stood up, everybody went to touch him. Just to put their hands on them to get that positivity. You know what I'm saying? You said touch people. You need to reach out and touch people, man. Absolutely. I commend you so much, bro, for sitting down with Lil Frat, talking to them.
I do it.
You said on surface they look okay, but behind surface, bro, we all broken, bro.
You know, that Trump could be, but I don't want to look.
No, you go.
I don't want to brush over what you did though, because a lot of parents, like they put on this thing like, okay, if I send my kids with $200 shoes and motherfucker $300 goddamn shirt and all that other shit, and they don't give a fuck about no grade. But at least I know he protected. He won't be goddamn what's his name.
Right.
But the cold thing about what you did was you gave him, you shined a light on something that's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The option that, you know what, you can stand up for yourself and it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
That's a gift.
Now you gave him.
And the pause real quick.
You know what I mean?
The other argument I get, look, you can wait till Monday, then wear them hoes. Look, he wore them hoes now. Come Monday, he wore them hoes. But that boy lasted from Tuesday all the way to next Monday.
Yeah.
And then when he came in, and he came back, and I don't mean to interrupt you, he's like, bruh, when I sat down, everybody like this. Man, them just came out. How you got whatever? And he said, I learned who my friend was. But anyway, go ahead. So what you saying?
No, you good, bro. I mean, I'm just giving
I appreciate that.
Kudos to you, man, to give them lessons, man, because a lot of parents, man, they won't fully accept the challenge. You know what I'm saying? And the challenge is you done threw your trauma on your kids, but you really got to sit down and talk to your kids and say, listen, man,
right, like King was saying,
this shit about the borders. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you got options.
You got options.
You know what I'm saying? If you can, we gotta teach our youth how to visualize success, how to see goddamn 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like really, I want to live to be successful. You know what I mean? It ain't always gotta be, because like I said, in our community we look up to goddamn entertainment. That's just what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna lie and tell you goddamn. I wasn't looking at Michael Jordan and all these motherfuckers entertainers like, but I want to be that guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So nigga found out he want to be nothing.
Like Boosie said, all my role models selling coke out the coke bottle.
Right. But it's easier said than done.
Y'all goes on the Impala.
It's easier said than done to teach people how to be hopeful. Like they say, the worst thing you can take is take hope. A lot of niggas don't have hope. Like you gotta understand, people coming from broken homes, people coming from single mothers, their mothers work 2-3 jobs, they hardly ever get to see her.
Preach.
All they see is like a woman that's struggling to provide for her family. So
Right.
they grow
And
up.
you a latchkey kid.
That's
Exactly.
normal.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
normal with them. So they don't know, they don't know the background of like knowing that you can reach beyond your stars.
They don't know it.
They don't know it, and they don't see it. They
It's
can't
hard for
see
them
it.
to
It's
think
hard
about
to
it.
even envision.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even dream that big.
How you reach for something you ain't never seen before?
Exactly. Like the shit. That's
Sad.
but
Sad the truth, bro.
but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what like you were saying earlier. You got to be the person that reach back and show them.
If it's just,
You got to
a
even if it's just talking.
5-minute conversation,
I'm
Yeah.
saying, listen, man.
that shit can open up a whole bunch of different doors
They do.
that I know from my personal experience, the shit that I went through, I ain't go through that shit for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be a selfish motherfucker if I die with the information. Like Uncle Randy sat down and told me, I'll never forget the story.
What's up,
We
bro?
sitting down there drinking, chilling, laughing, whatnot. And I told Brother the story. I told all y'all the story, I believe. But we sitting there laughing, man. He looked at me. He said, man, you know, you're a selfish motherfucker. And I'm like, God damn,
But it take.
By the way, that's my little brother right there on the end. So
Yeah,
he
but
said,
it take
Uncle Randy. He talking about how,
yeah, you know what I mean?
What's that,
We was
bro?
raised by some cold uncle, man.
Yeah,
Cold,
yeah,
cold,
hell
cold.
yeah, bro.
Shout out to
We
them,
45,
man.
bro.
Cold.
That
So
was
he was
test-
like, I'm like, God damn, uncle, you just, what the hell going on? He was like, nah, man, you selfish as fuck. He said, man, you know, you got a lot of information and gems. And you telling me you ain't gonna give this shit to nobody? And at that time, that shit stopped me, and I'm just like,
Damn.
He just shifted your consciousness and you
Transcended.
and you
Fact.
became,
Transcended.
you became aware,
fully.
you became present,
Yeah.
and you accepted your accountability. He
Facts.
made you realize that you account. I ain't even say that.
No, he really shifted the whole process to where I think, and it put me in perspective. Like, man, I got to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you right.
I got work to do.
I got work to do. You know what I'm saying?
Obligation.
You know what I mean?
It's my hunch.
And it takes somebody to love you to sit back there and because he know me. So it takes somebody to love you, sit back there and check you like that. And I'm man,
No, Uncle Randy, he was 100.
he was 1,000.
But that nigga, 100.
And then after he checked me and we talked about it for 5 minutes, we went right back laughing and shooting the shit.
But
But in the back of my
he always
head,
dropping
he
gems.
planted that
It
seed.
had to be done, bro.
And man, shit, man. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Uncle Randy, bro.
Look, like you look at, we're so bombarded from every single angle. You know what I'm saying? It's so many distractions, and some of it feels good, some of it feel good. And I'm not knocking sports. Sports has its place.
Right.
Everything has its place.
Comedy.
But where is most of the time being spent? Like when you recognize work got to be done, some niggas that get right back in their car be like, man, that shit ain't my business.
Right.
No, pimp, that is your business.
It is your
You
business.
know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
wrong,
that.
What you mean that your business like in your car?
No. Look, they
No,
saying
no.
basically, bro, that ain't me.
No.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, saying that.
No, I understand what you sound like. You're posing the question.
No. What I'm saying is,
No,
that's
let's
the same.
do that shit.
So to get back on topic, the same way TakeOff died,
Yeah.
and everybody just held phones up. That shit ain't none of my business. I'm gonna
Yeah.
record this shit.
Yeah.
I want to go viral.
And
We
that's-
think about ourselves.
and
You
that's-
know what I'm saying?
that's-
Instead of helping.
Yeah,
This
that's
man was his uncle. Quavo was his uncle holding his fucking nephew that he grew up
And
with.
that's-
The nigga
that's
taking his
trauma.
last breath. But look, we sit around like this.
Yeah. And they ain't gonna say nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
All the people that are eating, but I don't
That's
know.
why I was confused.
Private party.
That's why I asked him. Kind of like I know nobody here.
No.
No. Not us.
We speaking in general because
Yeah.
I tell you right now, if each one, all one
Yeah,
of us,
we already
said
know.
some
We
bad
already
shit,
know.
Oh man, we
We
Next
already
stop
know.
them shit. A lot of niggas be alive right now.
and,
So
and
I'm
people
feeling
like who to be able as you said, bro, and salute to you on that. We need to talk, and it's putting. Let somebody come to. I'm saying from the younger us. When you come to somebody like, man, I got this going on. Man, you old lame ass nigga, man, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga such and such, and everybody laugh. People
Right.
cracking jokes.
Duck ass nigga.
It's even more toxic now.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause see,
Yeah.
we ain't have Facebook where or
Right.
if something happened,
Right.
if something happened, You know what I'm saying? You just went to your partner. Hey, man, tighten up. Hey, let me give you this shirt I got in my locker, man. Go ahead, blah blah blah.
Boom.
But now that shit is instantly in front of millions of people.
Just like that.
That's a whole level of pressure that people don't know how. Them pipes ain't built for that, bro.
They ain't built for that.
And but we, like we got work to do. But you gotta be willing to step in and let these folks know that nigga, it's okay. It's okay to hurt as long as you are willing to release it, talk about it, be honest up front with yourself. And bro, if you come to somebody like you spoke on about, you was calling somebody, hey, he was calling you
Right. Oh yeah.
I'm hearing the same thing.
I rightfully took that throne. I was in the gas station or whatever, man, and then and I said something or whatever, but I mean whatever I said, you know what I'm saying, to the cashier or whatever, it wouldn't listen to nothing. But it was just on some type thing where the two younger cats, 18, probably 20 behind me, they was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? They just respected me. And then I was like, man, is my title now But like the grades in my hair, man, I gracefully took, I took homage to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been through stuff, so yeah, I am your And they listened to me and everything. I was just talking to them about some stuff.
Hey, can I take back off of what you just saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I remember this conversation. You had a conversation about somebody calling you uncle. You did, and you. And after I heard it, I was like, damn, that's cool as hell. We was at your house. And I'm like, damn, okay. I had never had that experience. And if you remember, I called you, I think it's probably about a month and a half later, I was like, Trump. Remember when y'all had a conversation?
Happy than the motherfucker.
I'm like, bro,
I got a promotion. I was like, oh boy, well,
Nigga, we made it.
it was crazy though.
That nigga was happy as fuck. It was hey, nigga, hey, you nigga talk. Hold on.
It was crazy though.
FaceTime the nigga.
Bro, I love it, bro. Yo, you were happy than a motherfucker, bro.
I was.
You know when you can hear a nigga smiling? You ever heard a nigga smiling? Like, Jesus, hey, what's going on?
Let me tell you though, cause
That shit was so positive.
especially to me, like you said, it was one of those check boxes.
Yeah.
So, goddamn, I was going to the liquor store by my house. I stayed in Gwinnett. Goddamn, shout out goddamn Migos, RP, TakeOff.
North side?
North side, that way. All day.
Yes, sir.
But I was at the goddamn brand liquor off goddamn Pleasant Hill Road. Next fuck with it.
Them niggas ain't paying us.
Nah,
But they could. Go ahead.
not a sponsor.
Look. But I was there, man, and I was pulling up my thing, man. By the way, my baby, my wife, love you. Nick and Lance, love you.
Getting it in.
Get my car, man, that I really wanted. And God is blessed. I'm coming back to it, but I just want to put that out there. It's this beautiful thing, man. Goddamn. Get some.
Right.
Yeah. So I pulled up in that, and I was getting out, and this young dude came out. He was like, "What's up, I see you."
Look. Is that when you put the back signal out to me?
No, hold on. No, it had the register first.
Yeah,
It had the register first. So I replayed it. He's like, "What's up, I see you." Okay, I remember them saying something about I ain't old like that.
Nigga, we was born on the same year, same day.
I'm just saying.
I'm like, how old are you? Nigga, you up.
I'm just saying. People have a hard time saying what age I am, and I love it. Thank you, God. Don't change a thing. But it had the rest, so I was like, okay, all right, cool. Yep. Yeah, I am yeah. Appreciate you, young blood. Hey, you got
Young blood. Young blood, nephew.
That's what I call it.
What's the name?
Let me tell you, bro. Because the moment you make a choice, bro, to accept that nigga, you got work to do. You giving off a whole. That is vibration.
Right.
Like thoughts are energy. You cannot. Energy is never destroyed.
Nah, it's transfers.
It's transferred, bro. So you think like him saying, "What's up, Unc? I see you." That's his way of reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So and he might have got what he needed from you just from seeing how you move.
Mhm.
But there's opportunities, or there's going to be situations where people want to see how you moving, and they might just stare at you for a minute, and you might feel it. Because the thing is, bro, if two things had the same resonant frequency, I could tap that shit over there and hold it over there.
Yeah.
They both gonna start vibrating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you walking through places, or we walking through places, or you walking through a room full of young brothers, and you feeling, you like, damn, you turning around, nah, act on, move on that shit, bro. Move on it, like pull, like, and I salute you, bro.
Move on that shit.
Trust your instincts.
You got it.
Straight up.
First it started with recognition, then he right. Then I had young cats to come up and be like, hey, I had a couple of young dudes just ask me a question that I know of. Hey, man, it was one dude, man, he said, hey, my dad wants to take away my iPhone, and I done bought it, and I paid the bill on it. But he keeps saying, my household, I could take your phone. And I can't wait to move from here or whatever. I said, young blood, how old you is? He was like, I'm 16. And then now he want me to keep my grades up, or he can take my phone, and now he want me to pay the water bill. He was like, how much sense that make? I said, man, you got time? It was an empty goddamn picket little seat. I said, you got time? And he was like, yeah. And he was crying. He was just walking back and forth. I was going to vote.
Come on.
That's when I went to go vote. This happened a couple. I ain't told nobody. This just happened when I went to go vote. Right there, you know, on Love Joy Rec Center, the picnic table by the tennis court. And I said, young blood, you got time? And he was like, yeah, yes, sir. I could tell he was raised somewhat. You call me yes, sir.
Out the muscle.
You got sense.
Let me sit down. I already know the type folks you got. They just trying to teach you something. Let me ask you a question. What you did so wrong? Well, your dad want to take your phone. He was like, man, I've been acting up school, this and that, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, his nose done got wet. His ball done dry. He smelling girls now. So he in a rebellious period or whatever. And I said, listen here, your dad can absolutely take your phone if he wants to, even though you pay for it and everything. Because you don't pay for every other bill in your house that allows you to keep going. You have a roof over your head and clothes. Who bought them? How you eat every day? Who bought that car? My dad, my mom, my dad, my mom. Now, you got both of them? Boy, you got both of them? Bro, listen here, bro. This is what they trying to do, and you should pay that bill. Because what they trying to do is teach you responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the budget when you get paid in order to make sure that bill get paid. What if you had to pay every bill? I ain't think that far, old school. He called me old school. I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what they trying to do and everything. He was like, so I shouldn't run away. I didn't even know the boy had a book bag and had a badge pack.
Come on, man.
He had a car, everything. The car in the back seat, I see shoe boxes and shit. Of course they buy shoes and shit or whatever. Oh, he was ready to run away. I didn't even know that. I had the gun. I was just like, bro, you was gonna run away? Man, listen here. When you go home, do one thing. I said, call your mom and daddy together and say, can we talk?
Please.
Just that simple.
Please.
You probably saved his life.
I gave him my number. I said, look, man, for real, I gave him my number. I said, listen, when you talk to your pops, you know what I'm saying? If your pops be like, who got in your head or this or that and everything else, I have no problem with talking to him or whatever. If you ever need to talk, you can holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Everything else. 16. The boy was 6'2", 6'3". Nigga, I mean, stout, man. The boy had a goatee bigger than mine.
First round
pick. Well, bro, come on, man, bro. Come on. But man, I had no idea. He pacing around the whole voting. So finally I got down to it. He was like, can you do me another favor? And I was just like, yeah, man, what's up? He was like, I'm trying to go vote. You know what I'm saying? But I lost my ID or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everything else. So what I need to do to get an ID or whatever, go in there and tell them folks what happened or whatever, and you ain't got your ID, because he had a school ID. He went to Lovejoy. He had a school ID. I said, go in there, that could be used as another form in order for you to vote. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I had to have a driver's license.
As long as you have a picture.
As long as you have a picture ID and everything, and then since you got a school ID and you still attend school, that's as good as a driver's license.
That's all you need.
Now you know what that did though. You know what that did, bro. You are now a seed in a story that's gonna be told to everybody that he coming in contact with, like to the point to wherever he.
Any of y'all would have did that same thing. Any one of y'all would have did that same exact thing.
Absolutely, but it was for you to
It
do.
was for you. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
recognize.
and salute to everybody, man, that's doing some form of work from a genuine place of love, man. Like that is what is needed.
We need it, bro.
There is no force stronger than that.
Hey, but the piggyback with that, I just want to give everybody here right now their flowers because I totally understood what you were saying. It starts right here with each one of us, what we're doing.
He said, sweep your front porch.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact everybody here is teaching their daughters and their sons the same way we was taught.
Right.
So it starts with us, and like you said, it comes to where you have the opportunities where you feel it and you see it. If you don't leave from that feeling like you haven't gave something, because you have to be knowledgeable to recognize it too.
Right.
So like you were saying, everybody was saying that frequency thing right there. Like you said, you recognize what old dude was going through, talk to him, boom, and everybody in their own situation. You just have to be conscious of that, but it does start at home. Just pick back too on what you said with your daughter. My little girl went through something like that, similar this week. A friend of our class called her ugly, and her and her mom went to the store, and she came back. They came back in the house, and she was like, "You want to tell Kenny?" She talked to her daughter. She was like, "Nah." So they go to her room, dog. I'm like, okay. So she came back in, and she told me, Nikki told me what it was. Like, first I stopped her, like, nah, don't tell me. I'm like, because she didn't want to tell me. Because I was like, it's just something hit me. I'm like, well, just leave it at that. Because if it was something real important, she would tell me. So when I found out what it was so crazy. So she didn't want to tell me. I feel like she didn't want to tell me. So only thing she was asking her mom was, hey, this is the girl picking on me in school. She called me ugly. I just wanted to get the goddamn go to let her have it. You know what I'm saying? Not fight her, but give her a taste of her own medicine. So her and her mom and her cousin, Toya. She called Toya. That's her. She love her cousin. That's like her auntie.
Did Toya
I
give
know
her
what I'm
time?
talking about. Yeah, she does.
Toya crazy.
Yeah.
You know Toya.
You know
Toya.
Toya. Toya did your wedding too? Yeah.
Toya crazy.
So she hit her, tell her, yeah, she called baby girl, you better do this. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus. But at the end of the day, I love it because Adriana has so much confidence in herself to where I had talked about something different said, but like I build her up that way to where somebody say something to her, like, I know that ain't true. Only thing she was like, I know it ain't true, but I really don't like the energy you're giving me, so I'm gonna go back and check in. I'm gonna come back at you tomorrow. So she came everywhere, she let her have, she was like, she didn't say that to her. She was like, she actually tried to go tell the teacher now that Adriana was picking on her. Yeah, so she got her own medicine, so I was like, you know, she's good, but
raising kids doing.
Yeah, I said to say this, man. Just what Ike said, he hit the goddamn hammer on the nail, man. At home, it starts at home, man.
Yeah.
If you're a conscious black man, whether where your situation may be, you may be married, happily married with your kids, you might be divorced with not your kids, but you see them often, or whatever the case may be. Now I'm gonna tell you this. If you ain't seen your kids, man, get to your kids. Keep fighting. I don't give a rat's ass. People ain't tell you may not be possible. Keep fighting for your kids. Because them your kids. Keep going. And the ones that ain't doing it, wake the hell up, man. They you.
Yeah.
Do your job, man.
So real talk, that's how deep that subject of takeoff was. Well, we had to take off and go a whole nother way.
Another way, yeah.
And it's just a hill, so to bring it all back full around, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Takeoff, bro. R.I.P. Takeoff, bro.
No, sir.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and change the subject. We're gonna holler at y'all about Charleston White and this T.I. thing.
This nigga here.
Hey, I'm gonna step out real quick to fill my cup. I'm gonna let them handle that.
Hey, look, man, go ahead and
I got
it. So real quick, just to give y'all background on this and some substance. I'm pretty sure anybody who got a phone know about Charleston White, man. And lately, we all seen the clip with T.I.'s son at Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? And you know, plenty of people done commented on T.I. and Tiny as far as they parenthood and everything else. But man, any real parent will know you can raise them however you want to. They're gonna go wherever they want to. But anyway, Charleston White has been picking on T.I.'s King. That's his name, right? King. Yeah, he been picking on his son. I mean, and naturally, man, you come from a king's kingdom, and you dealing with his children, bro. You gonna have to see about that.